So remember a few weeks back how everyone was saying that Post Malone was cursed because he opened a Dybbuk box? Well, apparently that exact box is being opened today, on Halloween. I'm sorry, why though? Welcome back to InformOverload. I'm Charlotte Dobre. Happy Halloween everyone. What are you guys dressing up as? Let me know in those comments. And by the way, if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe or I'll put a hex on you. Get it? Cause I'm a witch? Don't test me, I'll do it. A few weeks ago we covered a story about how Post Malone was present when Zak Bagans opened a Dybbuk box at his haunted museum in Las Vegas. If you haven't seen that, there's a link that's clickable on the screen right now for you. So if you don't think this box should be open, leave a thumbs up on this video. Heck, leave a thumbs up anyway. Post Malone has been in the news a lot lately because he's had a couple really close brushes with death. A couple of months ago, news outlets reported that a private jet he was flying on had to make an emergency landing because the plane blew 2 tires as it took off from the runway. Then last month he was involved in a really serious car crash where his Rolls Royce was completely totaled. After the crash he tweeted, "God must hate me." And to top everything off, 3 armed robbers ransacked a home that they thought belonged to Post Malone. Post Malone wasn't living there at the time, but apparently one of the robbers shouted, "Where's Post Malone?" before they stole a bunch of valuables. It could have been quite possible that these robbers also intended to hurt Post Malone. All of these really close brushes with death were probably a coincidence, but what if they weren't? And that's where this cursed box comes in. Back in June, Post Malone visited Zak Bagans' haunted museum in Las Vegas. Zak Bagans also hosts the TV show Ghost Adventures. He went into a room with Zak that held the Dybbuk box, an object that is said to be the most haunted object in the world. Dybbuk is the Yiddish word for malicious spirit. This particular box has a pretty long history, but it really got famous back in 2012 when a writer named Kevin Manis put it up for sale on eBay. In the item description for the box, he wrote that he bought it at an estate sale in 2001 from the granddaughter of a Holocaust survivor. This granddaughter bought it in Spain after she escaped Nazi-occupied Poland. Up until this point, this box had never been opened because in Jewish folklore, doing so would release the malicious spirit that was inside. But Manis decided that he wasn't afraid, so he opened the box. Why not? I'll tell you why not. Inside the box he found 2 pennies from the 1920s, a lock of blonde hair, a lock of black hair, a small statue engraved with the word shalom, a small golden wine goblet, a dried rosebud, and a candle holder with octopus shaped legs. Several people have owned the box throughout the years, and while they had it, strange things happened to them. Things like a stroke, reoccurring nightmares featuring an old hag, hair falling out, light bulbs burning out mysteriously, head to toe welts, coughing up blood, hives, and owners also reported an overwhelming smell of cat urine. The box was sealed and it was given to Zak Bagans to put it on display at his museum. And things haven't changed since then. There are videos of people on the internet in the presence of the box and it made people pass out on sight. This one woman had to be taken to the hospital. And I guess Zak Bagans thought it would be an awesome idea to take off the sealed casing while Post Malone was visiting his museum in June. There's a video floating around the internet that shows the moment that this happened and you could tell Post Malone was freaked the f out. Well, Bagans said he's opening this exact box that supposedly cursed Post Malone today on Halloween and he's doing it live on his show so we can all watch it happen. If you're already like, why would you do that? Let's not mess around with the most haunted object in the world. It gets worse. Zak Bagans has also been having a pretty horrible few months as well. If you watch the video that sparked this whole conspiracy theory, Zak Bagans is the one who actually opened the box. Post Malone was touching Zak's shoulder, so people think that the curse could have affected both of them. Lately, Zak has been having horrible dreams about animals being killed, he's been getting calls from unknown numbers saying that he's gonna die, and he's been mysteriously sick for weeks. Yeah, for sure, just open the box, why not just touch it again, see what happens? Like said, no, just don't do that. Really? Like really you want to open the box after all of that, Zak? So there seems to be a bit of a catch though. When Zak Bagans opened the box with Post Malone, he felt a really supernatural presence in the room. Zak says that he's not going to open the box on television if he gets the same feeling. I guess we're all gonna have to tune in to Ghost Adventures tonight to find out. I honestly really hope he doesn't open this box, but I'm also like kind of curious to see what happens if he does. Like my inner witch is like, yeah. Do it. Do it. Should Zak Bagans open this haunted box? Let me know down there in those comments, but for now I'm gonna do some comment replies. Orlando Rodval said, Charlotte, where are your ears? Probably wherever my belly button is. Kirby the Underdog said, damn it Charlotte, I comment on every video and I never see mine. I'm losing hope on IO. IO isn't just about the comments that we feature, it's about the stories. I also feel like I recognize your username and I have featured your comment before, so if you're like Kirby the Underdog, you should make sure that you actually watch the video before you complain that I haven't featured your comment.
Me, Charlotte, you haven't featured my comment, it's the only reason why I watch. Meh.
Ree! Willie's Toy said, can I get a like for my birthday? Yes, you can. You can also get a feature happy birthday. Felix Max said, my pencil broke. Anyone have one I can borrow? I don't think so. Is that, Chris, do you have a pencil? No, we don't use pencils here. Sorry. I also feel like it would be kind of hard to like get it to you through the camera. Hey, thanks for watching I.O. We really appreciate it. If you want to keep watching, we put together a playlist for you with a bunch of videos just like this one. And also, by the way, I love it when you guys tip us off about stories. If you hear about a topic you want to see on I.O., why don't you contact me via Twitter or Instagram. And if you're a fan of this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the bell so I can see you in the next I.O. video.